if you're trying to eat foods to help you get healthy, it can be confusing with all the information out there. How do you know which ones to choose and where to start? So today we're looking at the benefits of one food that's been getting a lot of attention, and that's olive oil. Here to tell us more about it is Dr. Milady Murphy from Shelton State's Health and Wellness Center. Thanks for being with us today.
Oh, my pleasure, Janie.
Yeah,
you know, that looks really good, too, the segue in with all that food. You know, that Mediterranean diet that has been researched and analyzed, and it's coming out very clearly that the Mediterranean diet supersedes all the diets that are out there as it relates to heart disease and certain cancers. And even if you look at the research, they're even saying that the Mediterranean diet will slow down the progression of Alzheimer's and type 2 diabetes. Now, one of the most important things that came out of this study is that fats, the good fat. You know, most diets are low in calories.
Right. And they tell you to watch your fat, but
that's right.
This has some fat, but it's not the bad kind, right?
There you go, Janie. Excellent point. And that's where we're not convoluting anything. The good fats have a very positive biochemical response on the body as it relates to the diseases we just talked about. And what it does is it raises the good cholesterol, it lowers the bad, so your arteries are more free-flowing. It does not tax the liver. It helps to regulate blood sugar, which addresses type 2 diabetes. And when you raise that good cholesterol, the theory is that you're keeping the arteries free-flowing, so it may have a very beneficial effect on certain types of dementia that may lead to Alzheimer's. So it is not the end-all, be-all, but the main thing that came out of the Mediterranean diet, beside the fruits and the vegetables, the grains, was to put fish, absolutely, and cutting back on red meat and dairy, but was to use fats found in nuts, especially walnuts, and olive oil, because these types of fats had such a very good biochemical response on the body as it related to the diseases. And they're also now finding out that this type of fat also lowers triglycerides. Triglycerides is another marker and risk factor towards heart disease and type 2 diabetes, and maybe even a precursor to the other diseases. So olive oil seems to help the body's biochemical response in regulating all those areas.
There is a difference in types of olive oil, correct? This is what you have here is extra virgin. Is that the kind that you recommend?
Well, let me tell you this. All olive oils are not created equally.
I've heard that.
But they are good for you. But there are some that are even better, and you get more bang for the buck, so to speak. The cold press means it hasn't been temperatured or heated. So you're getting those nutrients very quickly. So the cold press is a wonderful quality for olive oil. And if it's extra virgin or extra virgin, you're not getting blended involved in it with other oils.
So they're more pure.
And more pure. So in other words, you're getting your money's worth out of the nutritional density and the disease-preventing properties. Very good, Janie.
And real quick, would you recommend replacing your margarine when you're cooking and things with olive
Janie.
oil?
Absolutely. And that's what the Mediterranean diet underscores. Instead of butter and margarines that we have been using, use olive oil. And for your salad dressings, as you talked about earlier.
Yes, I've switched and it's wonderful.
It is. And here's a little secret, too, for those people trying to lose weight. Olive oil burns cleanly. So it's one of the fats that burn instantly as fuel, doesn't store as readily as our other saturated fats do in our diet.
A lot of health benefits there.
Absolutely.
A lot of good information. Thank you so
Janie.
much, Dr.
My
Murphy,
pleasure.
for being with us.
Always good to see you.
Well, you can find out more about the Health and Wellness Center online at sheltonstate.edu or by calling this number, 205-391-2994.